stay local. That you stay local and allow allow your primary influence. In the midst of just editing this final season of Believing From Here, final set of chapters, and they knocked the door. And look what they gave me. They gave me my Sunday release tag for tomorrow. So it's on. It's on. You know, I was actually thinking about cheeseburgers today. And a cheeseburger turned up. So that's a good thing. I was actually going to order down for a cheeseburger, but it's on the menu. And some sea salt crisps, along with some editing. Yeah, all right. But 2 bites in. God, abandon all hope, ye who eat hair. Oh, God. It's Sabbath. Sabbath, my 24-hour pause, my 24-hour space, the blessed 24, I call it. My space of reflection, my space of renewal, my space of realignment, my space of reimagining. Sabbath was introduced to me by my mum, was introduced to our family by my mum, who was the first Sabbath keeper that we knew of. But what she introduced us to was a 24-hour period that she was taught. What I came to understand was the fact that the day was a representation and a celebration of a person. And that person being Jesus Christ. That person being Jesus as not just presented in the New Testament, but Jesus, the pre-incarnate, presented throughout Scripture. And so I am a follower. I am a follower of Jesus Christ. I am a follower because I was taught him. I was a follower because of the influence my mum placed upon my life and the life of my siblings. My brother Simon said it so brilliantly. When mum had passed, he said, Ed, mum gave us the word, so she gave us everything. But more than giving us the word in terms of written word, she gave us the living word. And we saw through her experience what being a follower of Jesus meant. We saw through the way he dealt with her, the promises that he made to her, and how in turn she allowed those promises to bear fruit in our understanding of him. That for us was priceless. And yeah, she did give us everything. So my whole life is given to what it looks like and what following him looks like. And it's worked out in all the moments and in all the places that I find myself in. So I've just finished writing. That's why I wanted to share this. I've just finished writing, and I want to share just some things that I wrote, and I hope it just finds resonance. I believe that we all believe in something. I don't believe in Jesus as a crutch because I've seen how he works too much in actual human life for him to be a crutch. He is not a crutch. He is a path. He is a lived path. He is a living path. And so And I've used crutches all my life. I've used various crutches all my life in order to get me through life. With him, he's not a crutch to get me through life. He is a means through which I embrace life. Life is empowered. I empower other people in this life. So let me just share some things that I wrote that following Jesus means to me. Following Jesus has meant relinquishing my need of control and replacing it with my decision to trust. Relinquishing my need, or relinquishing the need for control and replacing it with the decision to trust and the determination to stay the course that he sets me. For me, following Jesus, sweating. Following Jesus has meant learning to live with no. Learning to live with no, even though I know he has the power to do everything that I'm asking of him, and trusting that his no is as full of love, of grace, of understanding, and is as full of my best outcome as what a yes would have been. For me, following Jesus has meant sometimes just feeling powerless when I want to feel powerful. And then at some other times, just feeling powerful when all the indicators around me said, all right, boy, you're done. You're done. Following Jesus has meant parking my expectations of what I think he should be doing in the various seasons and situations of my life, and watching him make straight lines out of crooked lines, seeing him make ways out of impossible ways, seeing him literally part Red Seas, seeing him literally turn water into wine, seeing him literally empower me to walk on water. Following Jesus has meant growing. It's meant growing and journeying. The idea of following him for me has been about surrender. And surrender simply means you stop fighting. You stop fighting him in the places that he's trying to grow you. I think that's the struggle for all of us. Any couple who are going through relational problems, any couple that is trying to find that space of love, means that they're fighting. They're fighting what it means to actually love. And love is other-centered. Love is a choice you make, and you have to surrender into that. Surrender doesn't mean you give up control. Surrender just simply means that you stop fighting and allow the space that needs to grow in you in order to be here, to be here. And, following Jesus for me has meant that. It's meant that we grow down deeper in order to grow up stronger. We grow down deeper in order to grow up stronger. And that means sometimes having to grow through the difficult places of life, grow through the places of loss, grow through the places of change, grow through the places of displacement, grow through some places of dysfunctionality. But that's because you have to mine deeper spaces within yourself. And surrender simply means that you give him permission to take you down deeper. Take you down deeper in that experience. I continue to follow, not knowing all the directions and knowing that I haven't yet arrived, but knowing that when I look back on where I've been, I know that I can trust him. And if I can trust where he has led me, and if I can trust that he has led me, I can trust where I stand. And if I could trust where I stand, I can trust where he's taken me. So that's me bearing witness. That's me bearing witness the way my mother taught me to. That's me bearing witness the way I feel that I'm called to. I am a follower. I'm a follower of Jesus Christ. I'm an unapologetic follower of Jesus Christ. And you're never going to feel uncomfortable being around me, because he never made people feel uncomfortable. And if he never made people feel uncomfortable around him, then who am I to make you feel uncomfortable around me? Who am I with my beliefs in him to make you feel uncomfortable around me? Well, that's nice. Came with the meal. And a little bit of celebratory cake. And in here, some Thai with some rice. So let's hope that this goes down better than that cheeseburger, man. I shouldn't be ungrateful. But this is really sweet. Made it through 14 days. Yes, we did.